in Miami Tuesday-ish, I want to say.
Okay.
And I was scrolling through my cameras that I just recently put up. It was like Saturday.
Okay.
Last weekend I put them up. And I came across, looks like to be 2 girls. And there's my partner's all the way up. So that's when I was trying to convert it to 4K. So you have 2 girls over here. And in the beginning, you have this kid up here. Now listen to the audio.
What did the audio say? Why you're getting that at work?
Yo, nigga.
Huh?
They got a Ring camera. Oh well.
Really, they kind of like, what's the word? Like not DoorDash. They're trying to like break in?
I don't know, I'm in Miami. My elderly mom's at the house or whatnot, but I'm about to go over there and put no trespassing signs. There's the 4x4 fence with probably chicken wire, let's call it, around on the sides of the driveway. I'm about to put some there, and it looks like recently somebody hit my mailbox, so now I gotta replace that. But it wasn't for these kids, it was really for a gold car that pulls up in the driveway, goes around back, and my mother asked them to leave. And their response was, "Oh, I know the owner before you." That don't mean shit.
Yeah. Tell your mom when they show up to call us.
No, I'm dealing with it. I want a police report. I want a case number for these individuals trespassing on my property. So if they do it again, because I come from Miami in the hood. I know that's the hood in Cypress Quarters. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. I'm not playing these games with these dumbass kids in the neighborhood.
But no, about the trespass, your mom should call us.
It's my property.
I know, but you can still call us so we can go out there and trespass the people.
Okay.
Because, do you know their names?
No.
Do you know where they live? There's nothing.
I didn't know the shooting of the repossession shooter in Port St. Lucie. I gave the footage to the police when they asked for it, when they roped up my truck. I want a case number that there was people trespassing on my property. So if something goes further, it's going to be dealt with. And I hope you guys respond quicker than you responded to take the report today. Just saying.
Okay. You do understand there's also calls that we just come from.
Yeah, I understand that. But there was at least a dozen officers in and out of here, besides you pulling up just now.
Because they were going on calls. So
I could have went to the house and did it. Just like you could have taken the information over the phone if you were going to do a case, whatever. Not, oh, come up here from Miami, also have a house in Port St. Lucie, to come over here to deal with some punk ass kids trespassing or whatever. That obviously know there's a Ring camera, and they're still going to step foot on the property. I want documentation going forward, so if something happens down the line, there's a paper trail.
Yeah.
Port St. Lucie has a system that I can send a video into whatever software program they have, and it's on file for future documentation and reference. I don't know if Okeechobee has it, kind of.
So, the thing about it is there's not cameras in Douglas to do that.
No, I'm saying you give me a link. I upload the video to the link.
You mean Axon links?
I don't know what Port St. Lucie has as far as...
Yeah, we can add that to it. I just need to go on my computer and get the case number so I can give it to you, and also send the link.
Okay. And then I'm going to double check the trespassing laws, because I know, let's say, I step foot on your property, you told me to leave, and I leave, there's no trespass after warning. But if you're reading a document or a sign that says no trespassing...
Yeah, if there's a sign saying, hey, there's no trespassing, and there's still a trespass, then we can we can arrest them.
That's an arrestable offense because there's a sign that says... Okay.
So give me a minute to send it to you. What's your phone number? Let me know if you get it. Because sometimes we send it in our side, but usually people don't get it.
Because I'm really looking for a gold small car to pull up in the driveway. Because I'm going to be calling the cops like that if I'm not there. And I hope you guys respond, because I mean, for me to drive from St. Lucie, or even better yet, Miami, that's a good 2.5 hour drive, all in ass.
Yeah.
It's just the amount of respect that you have 2 females saying, yo, nigga, there's a camera over there. And you're, oh, well, I mean, you could be checking doors, you could be hitting a sugar cane in the back, you could be looking through the windows. And I already had some dude as I was cutting the grass a couple months ago. Oh, you live here? Yeah, I live here. Oh, you renting? No, I'm not renting. Oh, is your stuff in the house? What you asking me all these questions for, bro? And he just kept moving.
Was somebody on a bike?
Nah, he was in a car. He was in like a Ford Fusion or something, a black one. Like, bro, why you asking me all these questions for? Like, oh no, you just must have moved in. Bro, I've been in the house for like 3 years already.
But if your grandma does see the kids...
I'm sorry, what?
If your grandma does see the kids back, can she call us and let them know that they're back? We don't have to talk to her?
She has the music on her computer basically all the time. So, I mean, I looked at the inside cameras and she was completely unaware that there was somebody outside. I was like, oh shit.
They're good.
And I had to check it after to make sure my mom was okay because I didn't want them to play games.
Alright, this is going to be my information. The case number's going to be right there.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to text you through my work phone number. Because as you can see, I am trying to... And it's a blank, as you can see.
Is that an application to iOS or something?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Because as you can see, and it's not letting me do anything. Yeah, but it's blank. It's blank. So I have your information down. It's just that for the category portion, it's like if it's a misdemeanor felony, it's not letting me do that. So I'm going to text you my work phone number so you can send me the video and then I'm going to upload it through that way.
Okay, that's cool.
And you can see that I'm currently trying to work it, but it ain't working.
But, I mean, I understand it's the hood, but I live in the hood of Miami.
No, you're good. You can also...
over there don't even fuck with me. I'll leave the keys in the car, they windows down, and they don't even come up to it.
Yeah. Another thing you can do is a blanket trespass. You know what that is?
Not really.
Basically, a blanket trespass means is anybody that's on your property that you don't give access to. For example, like your yard worker. If they're allowed to be there, then yeah, they're fine. But if, for example, your mom sees anybody. So for like the blanket one will work. How do you say it? So the blanket one is you like, hey, anybody on my property that is not allowed to be there without my permission is gonna be trespassed.
Okay.
So if your grandma calls and goes like, hey, there's some kids outside, and I know I have a blanket trespass, then they automatically go and trespass them without asking.
Because I know it's like basically, let's say a retail store or whatnot. When they ask you to leave and that's when you don't leave, that's really trespass after warning. But trespass is you have to be written first to be technically to be in handcuffs and arrested, no?
Not really. So I sent my, you should be getting it. I put that also in your case number.
Photos.
But no. So how the trespass works, if law enforcement tells you, hey, you're trespassing from this property, you're trespassed. And then we document it on our thing. But there's nothing technically written or giving it to them. But again though, your grandma doesn't have to like, we don't have to speak to your grandma or your mom, I'm sorry. Like, you don't have to speak to your mom, so you can just call it in and be like, hey, I want these people trespassed. Don't like...
Because at the end of the day, that property's in my name.
Yeah, but your mom, if you give permission to your mom to trespass people, then she can just come and be like, hey, I want these people trespassed. I don't want them on my property over the phone. You don't have to even go talk to her in person.
I mean, if it was a difference, it's to say, I think I have one mango tree on the side or whatever. Oh, excuse me, can I grab a couple of mangoes? Yeah, sure, no problem, whatever. But the whole attitude, I mean, to me, it looks like teenagers. If you like zoom it in and really look at them. The whole, oh well, and like nonchalant, like, I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna walk on your property and do whatever I want to do. Yeah. That doesn't fly.
So, if she in Birmingham wants to stare out the window and sees the kids back on, tell her to call us immediately and we go trespass.
Yeah, because it's literally, I don't know where the railroad tracks are over there. Yeah, it's literally right over there. So you have the address on file?
Yes, we have it.
I'm talking smack, but do you guys have a neighborhood resource unit as well?
Community COP?
Mine is called neighborhood resource unit.
Yeah, COP for us. Community ops. Yeah, COP. They do.
Because I've seen one time it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, a day or two after I made the call. Can we get a little bit more patrol in that area? I mean,
no, you're good.
It's the hood.
No, you're good. We do try. We do try, but again. I can talk to some of in charge of the COP area and ask them to go that way. Okay. But again, it's the older folks that volunteer for it.
Because to me, like I've listened to the conversations, dude's a dumbass and he speaks on speakerphone outside, and you hear about him hitting licks in Broward County.
His who?
He's doing licks in Broward County. He's stealing. He's shooting down to Broward County to go steal some shit, and then shoots back up here. And I mean, I'm from the hood of Miami, so
You have it on record?
No, I hear it as I'm cutting the grass or as I'm outside.
I mean, you can call the county and let them know. Hey.
So I mean, it's a bad neighborhood to begin with, but you're putting your business out there. And oh yeah, we're gonna go down to Broward this weekend. We're gonna go hit this up.
I mean, you can call Broward.
And then there's like, what was it? One time there was there was an open landscaping trailer there, which had to be a splat because all his cars were up for repossession. The house has got to be up for foreclosure. They cut the water on the house. I mean, but like, you're hitting stuff. I mean, in Miami, they don't shit where they eat. They go to the rich neighborhoods, hit their stuff, and then they go back to the hood.
There's not really rich neighborhoods like that. So.
But you have some of the nicer houses areas or whatever than what's over there.
Yeah, but we do try to go over there and like help out the community, but we always get the I ain't talking to you. As much as we can, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some people.
I mean, there's good cops and there's bad cops.
There's some, like, I'll go over there and they'll talk to me, but once it gets out to like, hey, I'm gonna arrest me, they're like, I don't want to talk to you no more. So, like, don't get me wrong, I can talk to them perfectly fine, they'll tell me what happened, but once it gets like, yeah, no, I don't want to be involved, and then they're just like...
Yeah, there's murders that happen right down the street from my house, and they'll be outside cutting the grass, watch the murder, the cops will be like, so what'd you see? I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's good.
Because they know there's drive-bys and everything that happens, and they don't want to be the next bullet.
Here they will talk if it's petty. They'll talk. If it's petty, they'll talk. And if they have a family to back them up. If it's like just you two, you're like you and your mom by yourselves, they're not. I mean, no, but like let's say
I have me, but I have my army and my gun safe. But
you know what I mean. If it's just like you two, but like none of that, they're not gonna talk. You know what I mean? But if there's like a family of 20 back there, and then they're like, yeah, like you want to go, let's go. But they have 20 family members.
What are we in right now? Almost the beginning of July. In September 1st, I got a call again because I'm the one that actually got the dash camera footage of the repossession shooting in Port St. Lucie on Villanova. I don't know if you recall that incident.
I think so, yeah.
The guy pulled up there in the red Dodge Ram 5500, went to go hit a Nissan as a repossession order, and the guy shot 6-7 rounds at him.
Yep. And you have that on video.
And my truck was the white F-150 blocked in with that Dodge Ram. I'm the one who called the...
Well, nice to meet you. Now we don't put it into the face. But we'll drive around. I know night shift likes to drive around there a lot. I'll see if they see anybody on your property.
I appreciate it. I mean, because to me, the more the police presence, the more they just like, let me say, away from me.
Yeah. I mean, we try, we really do. But I'm a Spanish speaker, so I don't go much over there because you know how there's always little Mexican...
Yeah, you have a lot of Hispanics who do the, what do you call it? Not landscaping, it's a fucking agricultural grounds.
So I mostly focus on like up north where the Hispanic community is, just because of the Spanish barrier portion. But I do go sometimes over there. But I'll let the people that work that zone to go over there more often.
Okay, appreciate it.
Any more questions for me?
No, that's it. I just hopefully they stay the hell off my property.
Very good. If Mama sees them, tell her to call us. We don't have to make contact with her.
Okay.
She can just be like, hey, the kids are back. My son already said he wanted to trespass, and they're out here.
Because, I mean, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to probably do it because I don't really have cameras in Port St. Lucie, but I definitely have them in Miami. But I'm going to drop probably, I think it was like $700 on Micro Center for 2K.
Yeah.
8 camera system. So I have a more clearer image because they came off foot. They got to live like right down the street.
So something people don't realize about Douglas is that they're so used to people moving out and moving in, and they're like, oh yeah, you're fine, your family, I'm just walk through it. That's what they're used to. And then when somebody else comes in, they're like, let's test the waters. But you're from Miami, so Miami's a different beast.
Next door, he doesn't. Literally the first day I pulled in, my mother, my wife, I might have had my son, backing in the truck in the trailer. There's a white convict next door. All you hear is dudes playing juvenile in the car. Fucking white people. It's like, oh, we can play. After that night, nothing. You
like testing.
You talk shit about white people, but then you Just pull away and you don't say nothing after. All right.
Do you like the community, how it is? I'll just leave it at that.
It's a little bit less than Miami. You don't, I mean, probably more towards the 70 side. You have the prostitution and the drug dealing.
So what I like to tell people, there's the city ghetto and the country ghetto. Two completely different beasts.
Yeah.
And because people are like, they're all the same, and I'm like, yes and no. City, they're more of like younger kids.
Yeah, we have Bloods, MS-13.
You get a lot more. Here it's just the same old
From what I
people.
heard from Port St. Lucie and Fort Pierce, there's a shit ton of Bloods over there.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about OGs.
Yeah. But they're not the ones that are causing the issues. You'd be surprised.
They send the orders down to the jitterbugs, and the jitterbugs are the ones doing it.
Yeah, but it's just like
That's
they
why
don't respect the old.
The elderly people are more like the shot callers, but it's the kids. They get a little slap on the wrist, and it's just like, do it again.
But yeah, well, I believe I know who's working that zone tonight, so I'll let him know.
All right, appreciate it. I'm gonna go install a mailbox and hopefully I have some screws to screw in these no trespassing signs.
Any more questions?
Put this in the milk or in the glove box. No, that's it.
Okay.
All right, be safe.
Thank you. You too.